Dear child, the angels have a message for you today. I need you to know I've waited with quiet, patient longing just to have this chance to speak to you. It's the kind of patience that stretches beyond time, a kind of waiting that feels endless from where you stand. But now, finally, something sacred has opened. A space has been cleared. A pathway made just wide enough for this message to reach you. I am here now, gently crossing that invisible distance, arriving through the silence, through the stillness, through the quiet spaces of your heart. This message isn't just meant to be read, it's meant to be felt. So I ask you with all the love in my being, please don't rush. Don't drift away. Don't let your thoughts pull you out of this moment, because something is happening as you read these words. Something soft but enormous. A shift. A movement. A door opening. And behind that door is the life your soul has been quietly reaching for. This moment isn't ordinary. It is sacred. It is a moment of alignment where your heart is being asked to listen not just with your ears or your mind, but with your full presence, with your soul. These words aren't random. They aren't just thoughts put together. They're filled with energy. They carry something higher. They come from a realm where truth is pure and love flows freely. A place where spirits recognize each other without fear or confusion. Where there's no pretending, just clarity, just love. And this love, this message is about your soulmate. The one whose energy you felt in the quiet. The one who has haunted your thoughts, your dreams. The spaces in your day you didn't even realize were empty until they crossed your mind. Even if you felt doubt or distance lately, even if you've questioned the connection, even if the silence has made your heart ache, please listen. Something real has been growing in that silence, something you can't see with your eyes, but your spirit already knows. This love hasn't died. It hasn't gone away. It's just been waiting like the roots of a tree growing underground. Steady and slow, getting stronger every day. You were led to this message for a reason. There are no accidents in the divine design. You've been calling out with your heart, even in moments when you weren't aware of it. You've been sending out silent prayers, holding on to quiet hope, asking for signs, asking for truth, asking for peace. And this is the response. This message is the answer echoing back to you. Not in the form of loud answers or clear plans, but in the form of understanding, in the form of presence, in the form of love reaching out to remind you that your heart hasn't been speaking into emptiness. It has been heard. But you need to stay open now. Completely open all the way through to the very last word. Because if you leave too soon, you might miss something important. Something that would change the way you see everything. Your soulmate hasn't been silent because they don't love you. The truth is they feel more for you than they can put into words. They've been carrying that love like a sacred flame, holding it close, keeping it safe. And the reason they haven't spoken yet isn't because the love isn't real. It's because it's too real, too precious, too overwhelming. They've been afraid. Not of you, not of the connection, but of losing it, of ruining it, of saying something too soon or the wrong way, and breaking something that feels too sacred to risk. Take a breath with me. Let everything else fall away for a moment. Let the weight of your day drop from your shoulders. Let your thoughts slow down. Let your heart soften. Let yourself feel. Don't try to make sense of it all. Don't try to figure it out. Just feel. Let yourself remember the way it felt when you first knew them. The spark, the recognition, that quiet knowing that that's still there, that never left. The bond between you wasn't made by chance. It was written in the soul. And even though things have changed, even though life has brought distance and silence, the truth hasn't changed. The love is still alive, still sacred, still waiting. And if these words are touching something in you, if they're stirring up emotions you haven't let yourself feel in a while, that's not by accident either. That's your soul recognizing something real. Say it out loud if you feel called. Say, I'm ready. Say, I receive. Say, I believe. Say, Amen. Not because you have to, but because it's your way of saying yes to this moment. Yes to what's coming. Yes to the love that's always been there, even in the quiet. Because this message isn't just about the past. It's about what's next. And what's next is big. It's personal. It's divine. Your soulmate hasn't forgotten you. Not for 1 second. Even in the silence. Even when it felt like they disappeared. Even when you were crying, wondering why they weren't reaching out. They were thinking of you. Their heart was with you. Their soul was calling out for you. They've been holding on to you in the only way they could. Quietly, in dreams, in thoughts, in energy, in spirit. They see you. They feel you. And they've been loving you this entire time. Even if their words haven't said it, their silence is an emptiness. It's full of emotion, full of fear, full of love that doesn't know how to speak yet. They've wanted to reach out many times. They've imagined it. They've rehearsed it in their minds. They felt the ache to close the distance, to break the silence, to finally say everything. But then the fear shows up. The fear that they'll mess it up, that they'll say too much or not enough, that you'll walk away, that they'll lose you forever. And that fear has been stronger than their courage until now. Because now something is shifting. Now, something is changing. And I'm here to tell you that the silence is beginning to break. Slowly. Yes. Gently, but surely the love that's been hidden is starting to rise. The words that were trapped inside are starting to move. Their heart is preparing to speak, not just with words, but with truth, with feeling, with clarity, with vulnerability. But they're still human. They've been hurt before. They've opened up in the past and been met with pain. They carry those wounds deep inside, even if they've never spoken of them. And those old wounds have built walls. Walls that protect, yes, but also block love from fully coming through. And the love they feel for you, it's too big to risk. It's not a small, casual kind of love. It's the kind that changes everything. The kind that rewrites lives. The kind that strips away the masks and leaves the soul completely exposed. And that kind of love takes time. It takes healing. It takes courage. They're not just fighting fears from this moment. They're carrying old stories, old disappointments, old voices telling them it's safer to stay quiet, safer not to hope, safer not to try. They've learned how to protect themselves. And breaking through those patterns is hard, but they're trying. Even if you can't see it, even if it doesn't show on a soul level, they are getting ready because they know deep down, they know that this love can't stay hidden forever. They are moving toward you. And I don't mean just physically. I mean spiritually, emotionally, energetically. The time of silence is slowly ending, and the time of expression is coming. Not perfectly, not all at once, but steadily, surely, truthfully. And your role now is to stay open, stay soft, stay in faith, because you are not crazy for believing in this love. You are not wrong for feeling the bond. You are not delusional. You are deeply connected to a truth that is unfolding in divine timing. What you feel is real. What you've sensed all along is real. And the silence, painful as it has been, was never the end. It was the beginning. It was the soil where something beautiful was taking root. Your soulmate's love for you is deep, strong, and lasting. And as hard as this journey has been, the truth is this: they are still with you. Their heart is still tied to yours. Their soul is still reaching for you. And soon, when the moment is right, when their healing has made enough space, they will speak, they will open, they will show up, not just with love, but with presence, with clarity, with truth. And when that moment comes, everything will make sense. The waiting, the silence, the pain, it will all be seen in a new light, because you'll realize that the silence wasn't empty at all. It was full, full of love, full of growth, full of sacred preparation. So don't lose hope. Don't close your heart. Don't give up on what you know is true. This love is bigger than the silence, bigger than the fears, bigger than the doubts, and it's coming. It's already on its way. Stay with this energy. Stay open. Stay ready. Because your soulmate's love is rising. And soon it will no longer be hidden. It will be here with you fully, finally, forever. Something is changing. The silence you've been feeling between you and the one your heart is tied to is not going to last much longer. It's not an ending. It's not rejection. It's been a time of quiet preparation, guided by love and divine timing. And now that silence is beginning to break, not with fear or confusion, but with clarity and truth. What's been hidden is about to come into the light. What's been waiting is about to be revealed. You've been wondering if the love is still there, if they still think of you, if this connection was real, or just something you made up in your heart. But the angels want you to know, with no doubt at all, that the love is real. It always has been. You and your soulmate were connected long before this life. Your souls chose each other. You've met before. You've loved before. And now in this life, your paths are crossing again for a reason. Even though you may not see it, your soulmate feels this connection too. They've been going through their own journey quietly, privately. They've been learning, growing, healing. They've had their own fears, their own moments of silence and confusion. But they haven't forgotten you. Not for a moment. They may not have had the words, but they've carried your presence in their heart every day. That pull you've been feeling, they've felt it too. This silence has served a purpose. It gave both of you the space to grow stronger inside, to heal old wounds, to become the kind of people who can truly love without fear or masks. The quiet hasn't been empty. It's been full of unseen growth, full of quiet love, full of divine guidance shaping both of your paths. The signs you've been seeing, the repeating numbers, the dreams, the songs, the memories that come out of nowhere. Those are real. They're messages. They're gentle reminders from your angels, your soulmate's higher self, and the universe that this connection is still alive, still sacred, still meant to be. Your soulmate is preparing. Maybe they're not speaking yet, but inside something is shifting. Their heart is waking up. The fears are starting to fade. They're gathering the strength to step forward. And when they do, it will be with words they've carried for a long time. Words like, "I still love you. I never forgot. I've always felt you with me." The angels are helping this happen. They're making sure everything lines up perfectly. They're clearing the way, removing blocks, and bringing both of you into harmony. Your soulmate isn't running. They're becoming ready. Ready to love you openly. Ready to tell you the truth. They've held back. This moment is getting close. Very close. A moment where the silence breaks completely and love pours out freely. Not rushed, not forced, but real, raw, true. It will make everything that didn't make sense before finally feel clear. You are not alone in this. You never have been. Your angels have been by your side the whole time, comforting you, whispering to you, holding your heart in their hands. And they've been with your soulmate too, guiding them toward you step by step. This connection is not just romantic. It's spiritual. It's eternal. It's about two souls learning how to love fully, how to rise above fear and meet each other honestly. This isn't just about being together. It's about becoming your highest, most loving self and helping each other do the same. Everything you've gone through has led you here. Every tear, every prayer, every moment of doubt has been shaping you and shaping them. So when this love returns, it won't be fragile. It will be strong. It will be lasting, and it will be worth every second of the wait. So trust what you feel. Trust the love you carry. Trust the way your soul knows the truth. Even when your mind gets scared, the silence is ending. The moment is coming. And when it arrives, you'll understand it was never really silence at all. It was love patiently preparing you both. This love is still yours. It always has been. And now it's almost time for it to step into the light. Be ready. Stay soft. Stay open. And know that the angels are walking beside you, making sure that everything unfolds exactly the way it was always meant to. God bless you. Type Amen if you believe.